everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to a makeup video. So today's video, it is our 22 products in 2022 project pan, where I am trying to basically use up 22 I'll start that again. Where I am trying to use 22 products that I had in my homemade advent calendar for 2021. So I explained in my intro video, I used the sample service from FeelUnique to build my own advent calendar for 2021. And when I received all those products in the month of December, every day I would open up the bag, I would take a product out, that would be my item for the day. I would do it so that I wouldn't be looking as I was picking the products. And I had such a bad memory, I couldn't remember what I put in there, so it was a lot of fun. But now in 2022, I am trying to use all of these products up so that they don't affect my makeup inventory by the end of 2022, because a lot of these products will increase my numbers. Now, some of these items I don't intend to fully use up by the end of 2022, but I do want to try and use them before the end of 2022. So they have, some items have a usage goal and other items are to be used up. Now, I will say I didn't use everything that was in this bag, so I'm just going to go through the items that I did use. And so if there's a product in here and you're thinking, I thought you had this in that project, I probably do, but I didn't use it. So yes. Now I do have 2 items finished. So I had a little makeup bag that I was able to put inside the green bag for my empties. So, because I do want to kind of keep them separate. So one of the first things I used up was, of course, the Redken shampoo and conditioner. These were just single use ones, so they were very easy to use up. I've got to say, that one's upside down. I didn't, one use of a shampoo and conditioner is not going to tell me whether I like a shampoo or not. You've got to use them for a couple of times. So I kind of wish that they would do away with these foil packets, because you can't recycle these. Well, I don't know. Can you? I don't know. I don't know if they recycle these, but they won't be going in my recycling bin. So yeah, I wish that they would do like little tubs, you know, like little tubs like that, where I could get more use out of it and really see if it affects my hair in a nice way or a bad way or whatever, because these are kind of pointless. Because I felt nothing. My hair was washed. That's all I really knew about it. So that's those 2 finished. That counted as one product, by the way, because you can't really count them separately. And then these are going to count as one product as well. As I said, I could not remember what I'd put in. And what I'd actually ended up putting in to my advent calendar was 4 MAC Fix Plus samples. Yes, now I only showed one, I think, in my intro video, but I did actually have 4 in that advent calendar. It was rather funny when I kept pulling them out each day. But I used them all. They look like this in their little thing. I will say that for the first half of these little sample bottles, the spray is perfect. It's so beautiful and fine and misty. And then you get down to the last half of the bottle, not so much. It starts spitting at you and putting big blobs of the setting spray on your face. And then where that blob has hit on your nose or on your cheek, it takes off your makeup. It just leaves a big patch on your face. So the first half of these sample bottles, perfect. Exactly the way I want a setting spray to spray. Second half, worst product in the world. So if you only use the first half of the samples, it's brilliant. Again, all 4 of these will only count as one product out of this project pan. So that is 2 empties for this project. So I'm pretty happy with that. If we can carry on with 2 empties a month, that would be awesome. Likely to happen? Not a chance. That's not gonna happen. That's not how this is gonna work. But let's move on to the products that I do have progress on. So I did use the When Creamy Mud Pore Clarifying Minimizing Mask for Deep Cleansing and Tightening of Pores once. I used it once and I didn't quite use it as instructed. So this is what it looks like in its little fancy little jar. It smells so nice. It smells of like spearmint rather than like polar mints. Think of polos. Smells of that. Smells so nice. I did apply a thin layer. I did allow it to sit on my face for about 10 or 15 minutes while I got a stand-up wash. I still can't get a bath at the moment. My ankle's just not strong enough to push me out of the bath or get me up out of the bath. So I keep still having to have stand-up washes, only at least now I can stand in the bath to have a stand-up wash. So I had this on my face while I did that, and then instead of doing what it says, which is to rub your face by rolling the mask on the skin and then rinsing thoroughly with lukewarm water, I just basically rubbed it off with my face cloth and washed my face in the bath because I completely forgot that it was on there. So I didn't quite use it as expected, but my skin, it looks fairly decent. I felt general benefits from it. I have noticed that I did come out in a couple of spots recently. I don't know if that came after I did the mask or before, I can't remember. But yeah, I quite liked it. So last month this weighed in at 77.87 and now weighs 76.74. So one usage used up about 1 gram. So yeah, plenty more to go. The next item I have been using every time I've worn makeup to take my eye makeup off, and it's the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Again, beautiful little pot. Oh, she drops the lid. And as you can see, we are quite far down now. So you can see from here, we are halfway down this pot. At the intro, the product was right up to the rim of the pot here. So I have used about half of this. And at the start of the intro, it weighed 52.35 grams and now weighs 42.80 grams. So that's about 10 grams worth of product in 1 month. This is a possibility to be finished for next month because I am using it to take my eye makeup off every time I wear makeup, and I'm trying to wear makeup more frequently this year, so it could potentially be finished. If not finished, at least very close to being finished. This will definitely be finished in the next month or 2. I really like it. It takes my eye makeup off really quickly without any rubbing, although sometimes it does smear it then across my face, which makes me look like I have panda eyes then for about 5 seconds until I finish removing it. But I do like it, and I probably would repurchase this in the future because it works without scrubbing at my eyes. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's that one. The next item I used was the KVD Setting Powder. And as you can see, we're really low now on there. That was a lot fuller when it first started. Now this little pot is too tiny for me to get my brush in. So what I've been doing is decanting it into this pot because this is obviously a lot bigger and it's empty, and I just decant it into there and then use my big fluffy brush to use it. Now I will say this can get a little powdery and I end up coughing and my asthma plays up for about 5 minutes. So I do have to be careful with loose powders, but I really do like this. It doesn't make my face look cakey or anything. So I do like it. Would I repurchase it? No. Why did I sound like Kermit the Frog then? No, I don't think I would. And not because of the controversy of KVD, because I know that Kat Von D is no longer part of the team of KVD makeup anymore. But just because I'm kind of going off loose setting powders. I don't know whether it's my age or not, but I'm starting to think I don't need as much powder as I used to. So yeah, this has gone from 14.07 grams to 12.81 grams. The next item I've been using is the Tel Aviv Gallivant Roll-On Perfume Oil, and we are down to here. So I think when we started it was at the top of this line, and now we're down to there. It's one of those perfumes that kind of just using it to use it. I'm not a fan of the scent is what I'm trying to say. It's not one that calls to me, but I have it on my bedside table and every now and again I just rub a bit on to my pulse points and I get on with my day. But yeah, I will use it, I will finish it, but it's not one that I'm going to be rushing out to repurchase in the future. This has gone from 21.21 grams to 19.92 grams. The next item, I really like this. I thought that this item was just like a gimme, like product, like a gimmick kind of product, you know. I mean, Strobe Cream, you know, MAC Strobe Cream, like shiny primer. I mean, but I actually really like this. I have it as underneath my makeup today, and it really does make my skin feel more glowy. And I like this on no makeup days as well. Just put in a little bit on my face. It just makes my skin look healthy and glowing. I really like this. I might be tempted to purchase a full size. But yeah, I have used quite a bit. I'd say we're down to there. So I've used all of this. It has gone from 10.17 grams to 8.49 grams. So yeah, I'm loving this, absolutely loving this. The next item I only used once because I have heard that this item is like God's gift to makeup lovers, and that is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This thing is like super glue for your face, and it's only a little one, and I didn't want to waste this. I didn't want to just be wearing this just because. Not that I want to waste any of my makeup, but you know, I want to wear this when I really need my makeup to stay on my face, i.e. when I'm going out. So I wore this when me and my husband went to the cinema, and then we went to Nando's afterwards for dinner as a Valentine's Day sort of treat to ourselves. And I wore this because I knew I would be wearing a mask, so I needed my makeup to stay fixed. I don't know whether it did that, but my makeup didn't rub off my face, so that's a good thing, apart from my lipstick. My lipstick rubbed off, but that always does with masks. So yeah, I want to keep this, not just use it for using its sake. So I did only use this once. So it went from 29.07 grams to 26.81 grams. So it did go down maybe 1.2 grams just from the one use. I'm a little liberal, I will say. But yeah, the Diddy little pot. I like it a lot. Would I be interested in purchasing a full size? Possibly. The next item I've been using is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the original. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of this already. Look at that. Like, I only have this little bit left. I don't know whether I'm using too much or whether this didn't have a lot in it to begin with, but I have seen people like take months to use one of these up. I think I might be finished in maybe a month, maybe 2 months. Am I using too much of this? How much of this are you supposed to use? This originally weighed 4.71 grams, now weighs 4.4 grams. So it's only used 0.3 of a gram. So I think there must have been an air bubble. There must have been an air bubble or something, and I didn't get as much in the tube as I was supposed to because that sucker's nearly finished. But yeah, that is that item. I've been using it as an eye base and I really do like it. Does it add anything? Not particularly. But I will continue to use it. The next thing I used is the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. Now this definitely has a lot of bubbles in it. You can see there's quite a few air bubbles in there. But when I give the tube a squeeze, we're just sort of taking off this top black bit, really. This has gone from 9.73 grams to 8.80 grams. So just shy of 1 gram being used. This is going to last me months at that rate. Not a fan, not a massive fan. This is a very slick, silicone-y feel of a primer. And I try and just, at first I was using this all over my face and then I realized that is not going to work. I don't like that. So that's when I started using the MAC Strobe Cream as a primer all over my face. And then I would go in with this just on that T-zone, under the eyes, the nose and the forehead. And that seems to be working currently. But it does mean that this is not going to go so quickly. And this is, and I like this, and I'm not 100% keen on this. So yeah, 1 gram of that used. And then the last product that I have been using from my 22 products in 2022 is the Sol de Janeiro Balm Bright Cream. So it's like that. It is this one, not the one that everybody is always shouting about. And I have this much left. So as you can see, it's about halfway full now. This has gone from 42.66 grams to 34.29 grams. I have been using this on my arms on a night time because the smell of this, so nice. And yet I can't place it. What is that smell? If anybody knows what this one smells, the Balm Bright Cream, what the smell is on this, please let me know. Because it smells delicious. I do have a Body Shop body butter that is in another project pan that I've been using on my legs and my feet because that's a lot more of a heavy body cream than this. And my feet at the moment really need that intense moisture at the moment. But my arms don't need that intensity, so I've been using this on my arms. And as I say, I apply it before bed because then that smell lulls me to sleep. It's so nice. So yeah, that is that. So those are all the items that I have been using out of the bag of 22 products in 22. I have to say that looking at the products that I haven't touched a lot of them are the makeup items, like a MAC lip gloss, the Effects loose powders, loose eyeshadows, the Natasha Denona eyeshadow I haven't touched yet, the Lime Crime liquid lipstick, the YSL Touche Éclat foundation I'd planned to wear today for the video and completely forgot because it was still in the bag. So I might have to put that into my everyday makeup drawers for the next month so that I can try and get some of that used up as well. But yeah, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products that I have progress on and 2 that I finished. So that's pretty good, I think. If I can concentrate on these products for the first like 6 months and then the other 10, 12 products for the last 6 months, that could be the way to go about. I don't know, we'll have to see. But for next month, I definitely think that the Clinique Take Your Day Off cleanser will be finished, and possibly the MAC Strobe Cream could be finished. Maybe even the Balm Bright Cream, because as I say, I have been using that on a nightly basis. I don't know, we could have a couple of empties for next month. But that is it. That is my update for 22 products teeth in, Nicola. Start that again. So that is my wrap up for 22 products in 2022. There's a lot of tuss there's. But if you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Lots of tuss. Lots of